But no, they feel like they just need to keep going. Like the government doesn't get the gist. They've already done what they need to do to the cops, right? Already done that.
Well, it's not about that. That's what they pretend it's about.
I know, but like, they've already done what they were talking about, and they just keep going on and on about stuff that happens. Like, there's 8 billion people in this world, 3 billion, or maybe even 4 in the U.S. Basically 4 at this point. So 4 billion, that's half the world, all in the U.S.
Well, China has the biggest population.
We got 3.8 billion. Maybe 3.9 now, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
No, it's like what I was telling you last night. You give them something and they're never satisfied with it. They want more. So, you know, those cops got arrested. That wasn't good enough. You know, so then they.
Well, it was probably good enough for the George Floyd family, but everyone else would just keep
They
going.
said they didn't want, you know.
They didn't want. Yeah, they didn't want all that blood on his name.
You know, but there's actually, like, a guy came out, he said he was the lawyer for George Floyd, and that the real George Floyd died like 3 years ago.
What? What?
So they're basically saying that it was a staged.
His lawyer.
Yeah, they said that he was the trustee for George Floyd, and he died in Texas 3 years ago.
How did he die?
I don't remember.
So what? How was he?
Yeah. So, you know, there's always, like, more to the story. You have
It was
to
George
try to decipher
Floyd's
and-
family talking about George Floyd.
Well, they would obviously be the crisis actors I was talking about last night.
He got paid actors for school shootings.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it was the Democrats that paid people to do it, but I think in something like that. Okay, you remember in Knight's Tale when the first time what's his face gives the big speech and nobody says anything, and then Roland is like, yeah, and then everybody starts screaming. It's like that. They only need a few people in the crowd to get the crowd riled up. So I'm not saying that everybody that was on those streets during all of those, you know, camera footage were fake. A lot of those people were real. But the instigators, probably the ones who started the police station on fire, and some of these other ones.
No, it does. It's not everyone. It's
right.
They just make it.
Right. Yeah.
Look, I put the Yankee next to him.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's just a 1v1
And it looks
now.
like a Yankee with a, or it looks like a Minnesota with a brim. Yeah. Well, yeah. I just took some stuff out to the garage, and I think the garage is fine. Though I feel like maybe I should try to fix that doorknob real quick.
Actually, how are you gonna fix it?
With a screwdriver.
There's a screwdriver underneath the TV.
Well, if you fix it, I guess.
Okay. And then I opened up that gateway that leads down to Kelsey's window, and I'm gonna scoot down there through a big spider web. And then there's a bunch of cigarette butts outside that have
Those are actually.
I know half this stuff around here.
Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna load this video up to my YouTube. It'll usually cut out the audio for like a minute or two. I'll be back in a minute, okay?